Good reminder, time to stretch.
Okay. I think it was like that. Was it with the smaller one, maybe?
My views go up. Am I famous yet? No. Unlucky.
Who I haven't talked to in a long time. Like, Mom, I'm sorry, I haven't talked to you in a while. I thought I was going to die on this airplane. You know what she said?
What?
She says, Nick, you are going to burn in a lake of eternal fire because you did not accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior.
Jesus
Oh my God.
Christ. Really?
Yes, she told me I was going to burn in a lake of fire for eternity and that I'm lucky that the plane didn't crash. Yeah.
Oh my God. Was that the last time you talked to her?
No. I talked to her now, but she calls me Jason.
Why?
Because she says I've abandoned her as a son, and I'm no longer Nick, and I'm Jason.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Nick.
Yeah, and I have to call her Miss Palm.
Like at a certain point, you just have to like cut out your mom. Like that's just so toxic. And like, isn't religion just great? Like, even though like religion's made up, like all this like eternal damnation and like burning in the lake of fire is completely made up too. Like in the Bible, it says nothing about that. It says like no punishment, nothing. All it says is like eternity without God. All it means. Everything else is just made up to scare you. Like. The oldest scammer in the book. And this kid is a terrible actor. Like, what is that? Oh, that's a pro move.
Ow!
Jeez.
Hey, he bit me.
How are you going to like run the oldest scammer in the book and then get upset when like your terrible acting doesn't work? So you're going to bite the guy. But I mean, I guess like if you're known as a kid will bite you if you don't buy his flower, maybe he'll buy more flowers since you can't act.
So like
Yeah.
go on
You're
your
on private property.
But we weren't
Someone
aware of
else's
it.
stuff is there.
But we
But we
didn't
weren't
know.
aware. We thought that was his.
He doesn't own a dock.
But how would we know that?
Like malicious intention. So like
Yeah.
go on
You're
your.
on private property.
But we weren't
Someone
aware of
else's
it.
stuff is there.
But we
But we
didn't
weren't
know.
aware. We thought that was his.
He doesn't own a dock.
But how would we know that?
His
How were we
VRBO
supposed
should
to
say
know?
no lake access.
It doesn't say. He gave us boats. So obviously we're gonna use the lake. We didn't know.
Is it okay? I'm so sorry. Is it
How are
okay
you
if I use
supposed
the
to know?
kayaks, or do you
No.
prefer if George does that?
So you want us to leave the kayaks there?
I don't give a shit about the kayaks. You get off my property.
It's somebody that's he's being very. Can someone else tell me if I can go get it or not? I don't know how to get it.
Are you gonna come take
No, we
care of
can
these
just like
people,
let George figure it out.
Let
then.
George get
George
them.
can
Yeah,
figure it out.
that's fine.
Let's
That's
yeah.
fine. I do genuinely apologize. I'm sorry if I came off like that, but that's not what I'm trying to do.
I don't think there's
Better
any.
leave.
This is ridiculous.
Or you're
Come
gonna
on,
kill
you
me?
need to like chill out. It was an accident. We're leaving
It's private
immediately.
property in Texas. I could shoot you. You're on my property.
He's like threatening to kill
That's
us
a
because
little
we're, like,
extreme.
Americans are so freaking crazy. Like, so like just because you're on private property doesn't mean you can shoot that person. Like, you have to be like some kind of threat to you for that to happen. But like, I don't even understand why like he would say that. Like, they were being like nice and respectful. They were like there unknowingly. Like, it sounds like another person let them on their property. They and gave them boats, so they thought that they could go to the lake. Apparently, they can't. And I did some more digging into this. And this is what this guy does. Apparently, he's known as like Angry Joe or Angry Bob or something like that. And he waits for people to trespass on his property to make a big stink and act like a tough guy. Like, America is like a mistake.
Tips for a small streamer? Yeah, give up. More than likely. If it's not a hobby, if it's your job, then give up.
While it's true, I feel like there isn't any like small streamer who this is actually their job. Like, if you quit your job before having a stable income behind you, like, that's just insane. But I also feel like you have to be like honest with yourself. Like, are you doing this because it's just a hobby and you don't care if you succeed or not? Or are you just lying to yourself and saying, oh, it's just a hobby, even though you intend it and hope for it to be a full-time job, no matter how slim of a chance that is? But you don't want to say it out loud because then people will make fun of you and say you're insane. I think there's like very two different things there, and you have to be careful with that.
I have to ask.
Yep.
Is Shaggy a pothead?
You know what? Everybody says that, but a Scooby snack is not pot. No, he's not. And a lot of people think that because they want to.
Mhm.
But listen, everybody has the thing in life that they
Wait,
like.
like who thinks that Scooby snacks are pot? They think Scooby snacks are snacks, and Shaggy and Scooby are constantly trying to get Scooby snacks because they're high and they have the munchies. What?
To go to their vice. And listen, it's food, man. Like it's food, like you have no idea. Yeah,
I-
that's a food.
Like, I don't know who this voice actor is, but like Matt Lillard has been the voice actor for the last 20 years, and the movies he was in made it pretty clear that Shaggy was 100% a pothead. So I think I'll go with that. I don't know if you want to be showing that on stream.
It's fucking. It's the vegetables that they have.
100% it's the vegetables. But like, I mean, it's just open on their table. Like, that's so risky to show on stream, especially since everyone knows they live in Austin. And that is definitely enough to get you in a lot of trouble in Texas.